combos that I take with me to every game mode.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage, coming into the building earlier tonight. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. And it's Lee in at the 3. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Black in at the power forward position. And now that we've had a decent percentage of the season completed, Doris, what do you think is crucial for these teams to focus on heading into the second half?
I think for the most part, organizations start to hone in on a couple things, health, and then how do you pace yourself down the stretch of the season? You see so much conversation about load management. Teams and players realize it's a very long season, and the best is yet to come with the playoffs.
Now here's Wright. Fader on the way. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Bridges, left side. The 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
It's Wright on the wing. Here's Buckets. Gets an open look and hits it.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Down low. Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Mr. Fundamentals goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. That one's no good. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Yes, it's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands, letting him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Towns. Lee misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Buckets passes to Wright. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Towns.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Here's Black. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And it's all from three-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a nice finish on the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Brunson taking his time here. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Chicago, 4th.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Right, pass to Lee. Over Anunoby, it's tipped. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Black. Launches it. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Here's Lee. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Black. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
5 on the clock.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Brunson gets right. Here's Lee. Lets it go. Again, the Bulls score.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Brunson gets right. And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, strong finish from Jalen Brunson. This guy seems to embrace and love contact.
Right, the pass to the kid. Here's Buckets. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Lee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now a timeout called by New York. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
answer. Let me hear you once again.
The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Black. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't only his score. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Shots good by Buckets. Buckets has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Black. Three-pointer, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Buckets. Fires in the triple. Buckets has got 7 points in the game.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Chicago foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
First free throw is good.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And so Towns nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Right against Brunson. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Buckets. 7 points in the game. Right outside to the inside. Mr. Fundamentals. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Number 21. One shot.
Free throw, no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Black, hounded by Wright. Six to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Right, pass to the kid. Here's Lee. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Shots good by Buckets.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Loudest section in the building. Get 3 teachers.
the new year. How about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course there are the Knicks, nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
Checking out the Bulls, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Right with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Lee, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Chicago leading. Right outside. Pass to Money. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Buckets. He's got 9. There's Herter with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yabusele hooked that.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's right on the wing. Brunson defending. Shots good by Buckets.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And for New York, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Brunson against right. Brunson passes to the monster. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Brunson against right. Floats one up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brunson against right. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Clarkson outside. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
At the line, 1 shot.
One shot. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. It's right on the wing. Brunson defending. With the fadeaway. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Shot's good by Black.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Bulls lead.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Bulls, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Black in at the 4 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
The line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Brunson rushes in. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Anunoby for 3. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Right with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Over right. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Brunson's got 6 points.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Right. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Black, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. Into the lane. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
42.
right against Brunson. Here's Buckets. 14 points for him. And he lays it up and in. He's got 16.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Lineup here for New York, and the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Hart. Lee on the wing. 9 points in the game. Pass to the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Money. Outside Herder. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Herder's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Dosunmu. The Knicks making their last shot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Knicks on D. A 12-point game. Dosunmu, the pass to Lee. Here's the kid. 4 on the clock. From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to the monster. And a two-handed jam.
Really really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Chicago. Brogdon, the pass to the monster. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make a three-point play.
At the line, one shot.
One shot.
Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. The Monsters got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
To the paint.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Left side, Brogdon. Pass to the Monster. Outside, Brogdon. Shoots over to Sumu. The kid with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Making a switch here. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Chicago's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot goes in.
Number 21.
Mr. Fundamentals has got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Yabusele. 17 points in the game. That one off the back iron and out.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Brogdon. Deflects the pass. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And they're on the run. Here's Lee. Finished off the break. 16 points for him.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Brogdon against Wright. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 19. Brogdon against Wright. Two-on-one as they jump out on the break. That three's off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Left side, Brogdon. The monster, the pass to Hart. Here's Clarkson. Connects on the foul line jumper. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Here's Lee. No good on the shot. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Brogdon with the ball. Now Wright defending. Pass to the monster. Back to Brogdon. And now the Bulls in transition. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Lee, the pass to Wright. Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. And the basket by Lee.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. Goes up at the elbow. Towns can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 8 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Right, pass to the kid. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A minute 22 left to play in the half. Off target from the baseline.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Stolen by Anunoby. Knocked loose. Bridges against Wright. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
shooting 2.
First one falls.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
It's both from the stripe.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Wright. 14 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Clock at 6. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Number 21. One shot.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
36 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Black. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lee's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Buckets. Covered by Towns. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Now here's Brunson. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And now, Jack, let's get your opinion on New York.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? They think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, the Knicks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Buckets. Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. 5 to shoot. The kid passes to Wright. Over Brunson. And it's Wright missing. Towns outside. 13 feet out. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Wright. Count it. Wright's got 14 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Black. He's got 11. Inside, here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Here's Lee. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lee's got 20 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Black passes to Towns. Here's Black. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Right, the pass to Lee. Over Anunoby. Lee misses. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. The kid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Buckets passes to Wright. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And the Knicks call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up.
Make some noise for your Knicks city dancer.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 5, the Knicks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Right against Brunson. Down low. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 13.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Right against Brunson. Pass to Lee. There's the three. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Brunson against Wright. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Lee on the wing. And he's going for the oop here.
Number 21.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Right attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Bridges. Oh, they get a hand on it. 3-on-3. Wright with the bucket. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Shots good by Black.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
94-73.
It's Wright on the wing. Softly drops in the floater. 18 points for him.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Black.
Bulls foul. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. And it's Wright missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Black. Releases. And it's Chicago with a board. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Lee. 1 shot.
One shot.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Wright. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. And he lobs it up.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
79.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Black. The three is up. Buckets with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Right outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
Right at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he makes all 3.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Lee. 23 points in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Up and in from the low block. Mr. Fundamentals has got 12 points here in the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Brunson passes to Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Here's Lee. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Wide open look. And the jumper falls for him. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Black. Give him 23. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Lee on the wing. Lets it go from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lee's got 28 points for the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Black. To the middle. And rejected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Right with the ball. Towns covering. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And they get it back. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Right against Brunson. Pass to Black. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. Here's the kid. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Timeout, Chicago. The loudest section gets T-shirts launched their way. Let me hear you.
It's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Hammers the lob through.
The assist.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Black to the inside. Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Count that bucket.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Right against Brunson. Outside Herter. Here's Buckets. He's guarded by Bridges. Buckets can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Black. 27 points for him. Three-pointer. That shot, no good.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Now wanting his guys to be more aggressive, Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, just demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Black in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Black. And he's going for the lob. It's deflected. Right outside. Here's Buckets. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Shots good by Black. Black's got 30 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Man, that's an air ball. Not even close.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Anunoby, and is blocked. Here's Wright, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Black, pounded by Wright. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Black, hounded by Wright. Black passes to Clarkson. Puts it up from 12. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hard against Wright. Sweet little floater. Wright's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Clarkson. Blocked. And here's Herter. And he gets the bucket.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Clarkson outside. And there's the rejection. To the middle. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Anunoby, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 11 feet out and he hits it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 36 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Drives to the hoop. Shot's good by Black.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Wright. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Wright's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
130-107.
Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Here's Black, following the bucket by the Bulls. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hart. And he makes both free throws. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth.
I got yours.
Wright against Brunson. Lee on the wing. Back to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wright's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Pass to Towns. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Remains New York ball.
Here's Black. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Anunoby on the take.
Oh, give it to him at the rim. OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism. Beautifully done.
Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Brunson against Wright. And it's good for 2. Wright's got 32 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Lee. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's buckets. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
The ball's knocked loose. Right outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Black. Down low. And it's powered home by Town.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
140, 115.
Lee on the wing. And here's Wright from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Not going to go that time. And Wright with the defensive effort. Buckets passes to Wright. With the floater. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got 34 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Black. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Here's Wright. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got 36 points. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Black. To the paint. And Anunoby gets it to go.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Second team foul. OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Doris, for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
And BA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
That one goes in.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's Black. Pass to Anunoby. Now Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. And the Knicks miss again.
That's a tough, contested shot. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Black. Pass to Towns. Bridges, right side. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Lee. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Little General.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Lee. Fires high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns passes to Black. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Lee. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Buckets. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee. Offline from the top of the key. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Here's Black. Oh! And he dumps it down.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Right outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.